Hey guys, so I cannot believe that we are doing a Bath & Body Works fall freaking haul. I'm so excited. I'm so ready for cooler weather. I'm so ready for the fall festivities, just some excitement and positivity in my life when it comes to the holiday seasons. So we're gonna go into Bath & Body Works and see what fall candles they have this year. I got the goods, baby. I wanted to film inside and talk, but the music was so loud and there was just like too many people near me, and I'm like, this isn't gonna work. I'm gonna do a little montage and then film the haul when I get home, I think. Oh wait, no, I have stuff I ordered online. So I'll probably see you in a few days when I have that all together, and then we'll film the haul together. Woo! Fall's here. Fall is here. I feel it and I smell it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Someone's looking at me. Take a better look, cause fall is here. I hate myself sometimes. All right, sorry, I'm just excited. Okay, so I am here a few days later than you last saw me. I was in the car, I was hitting up the Bath & Body Works. They finally had the fall floor set. All of my Bath & Body Works are pretty close except for one that's near me. Yeah, I know this has been like a little delayed, but I also like to wait till closer to the actual fall season to post fall content. It's just something in my brain that I like to do that. I know a lot of people like to jump the gun and get ahead of everybody else, but like that's not why I'm here. That's not why my channel is here. My channel is here because especially during the holidays, I want it to be a place where you can come watch my videos and just get inspired to get in the spirit, to decorate, to light a fall candle, to do all those fun, cozy, nostalgic things that you did as a kid, because that's where I come from. That's where my heart is when I post these videos. I want to share with you guys all of my purchases since finally the ones I ordered online came into the mail. I ordered online because I just didn't think I was going to be able to get into the store. And then I had a time open where I could go down there, so I was like, okay, but I want the experience. They only let a few people in the store at a time, which I kind of like because no one is pushing me to get their candles. I do have to say though, I didn't feel like I was super excited for the candles this fall because there weren't like many new ones, but I have to say, like, my old tried and true are my old tried and true for a reason, and they're released every year, and that's great. Like, I know we all want like the best new fragrance there is, but sometimes just like, as we always realize, we start to go reverting back to the old ways or the old scents for a reason, because they're just good. They're staples. That's why we love them. So a lot of these are staples, a few new ones. Okay, I know you want to see the candles, so let me stop talking and I'll show you the candles. I could talk all day. I don't know why, but I love talking with you guys. So the first candle I picked up is a new one, and it's the Dutch Apple Waffle. This one to me smelled very similar to pumpkin pecan waffle or pecan waffle, but it definitely has a little bit of that apple note, but it's not like a super strong apple note you would get from pumpkin apple. It's more of like a bakery cooked apples. You know, you have apples on the stove top and they're cooking with some spices, and I mean, you do get that waffle note, which I do like because I'm such a sucker for bakery. I love me some bakery, and a Dutch apple waffle sounds delightful. Never had one, but I feel like from smelling this, I need to try one. We all love when people say the fragrance notes, so you know I'm going to. The fragrance notes is warm buttermilk waffles, baked apple slices, and ground nutmeg. It does feel warm. Like, it definitely feels like there's a slight spicy note, but it's not very prominent. Now, this candle is not a fall candle per se, but I love the way this smells. It came out last year, I believe in December, and it just smells so warm and cozy, and it's the frosted sugar cookie. The fragrance notes are vanilla frosting, warm brown sugar, and a cookie crust. It doesn't remind me though of like the sugar cookies from Christmas. There's just something a little bit almondy, a little bit, yeah, I feel like it's an almond extract in here that I really love, and I don't know if I would burn this during the fall time. I mean, if it was my only candle that I had, sure, why not? Let's light it up. It's good. I think I might wait until, you know, I don't know when,
but I picked it up anyways. So then another candle that I saw and I never get, but all of the candle people I watch keep saying, it's so good, it's so good. I'm like, okay, fine, I'm gonna smell it. I've seen it and I'm just like, it has a pink label on it. I don't really care for pink label things during fall season or pink decor. I just don't want to see pink during this time of year. I appreciate you if you decorate with pink decor because that means you are in the spirit, but my place, no pink decor. This, for some reason, I don't mind. I don't know why, because it's a hot pink. The pumpkin donut shop everyone loves. The fragrance notes are glazed donuts, warm pumpkin spices, and sprinkled with powdered sugar. This is not a fall scented candle to me. It's a beautifully bakery scented candle, but I won't be lighting this up. Just because it has a pumpkin on it doesn't mean it's fall. It is a really cute label though. The thing about Bath & Body Works labels are that they're kind of cheesy, and like there are some that I do love and I feel like, ooh, I gotta have that packaging. But overall, I don't shop for the packaging, I shop for the scent. A lot of the time I love the White Barn candle packaging just because it's so aesthetically pleasing, but there are fun ones that I just like appreciate the artwork, and this one I appreciate the artwork. So the fragrance notes of this one are, did I say this already? No. Glazed donuts, warm pumpkin spices, sprinkled with powdered sugar. I think I said that. It smells like a straight up donut shop in here, and I agree. It smells freaking phenomenal. This just should be donut shop, you know? I know people love to add pumpkin to things because of the pumpkin spice, which never really has pumpkin in it. I have a problem with that. Just say pumpkin spice if there's gonna be no pumpkin in it. I don't actually have a problem with it, you know, I'm just talking, just telling you my thoughts. I do agree with the donut shop portion of this because it really truly smells like, you know, when you just open the door to go into the Dunkin' Donuts, that's the one that used to be near my house, and you just get this like wafting scent of all the donuts that are being baked, and it's just that like fluffy, doughy pastry smell. It's in this candle. So if you love that, highly recommend. Now for a candle that really truly does smell like fall. It's a classic pumpkin pecan waffles. I love this candle. It is just, I think this was one of my first fall candles I ever got from Bath & Body Works. It's just a classic, and this packaging was really cute, and I thought the whole chalkboard line was adorable. I had to pick up this one. I do have one more left in my collection, but it's halfway through, so I was like, it doesn't hurt to get another one, you know, especially if I like the packaging. So the fragrance notes for this one is maple syrup, golden waffles, pumpkin spice. See, they said pumpkin spice and not pumpkin. They let you know that just the spices are in it and you're not going to really get pumpkin, and brown sugar. Now again, this is a bakery scented candle, so it's not going to be that like full punch in your face leaves candle that I absolutely love. By the way, I have a leaves candle here and I didn't pick one up this year because I have a few left. Leaves, classic, absolute classic. I love this candle. It is super duper strong though, so if you don't like your house to be knocking you out with fragrance, probably not your cup of tea. But if you don't know, the leaves candle is crisp red apple, golden nectar, and warm clove spice. I just freaking love it. It just feels like fall to me, and it's overly spicy. You get the apple note. That to me, for my nose, is fall. This to me, on the other hand, could go pretty much year round. I feel like just because it is that nice like quintessential bakery note. And since this was like the first fall candle I ever got from Bath & Body Works, it makes me feel like fall because of that nostalgic tie, but it's a good one. Definitely go pick this one up. Fall is subjective, you know? Whatever makes you feel like, ooh, this is bringing me to cooler weather, to the leaves on the ground, to something cooking on the stove top. Whatever you feel like that is in a candle, purchase it. Again, these reviews are just for fun, to show you guys like what I like, what I picked up, what other people are loving. Some people get a little too intense about their candles, and I'm like, they're just wax. They're just wax and a wick. We don't have to go all crazy here. So I picked up Sparkling Pear Riesling because my aunt said that she really loved this one. I forget that pear is such a great fall scent. I do feel like I associate pear a little bit more with summer, but I do love pear during the fall, and I feel like pear just doesn't get enough appreciation. It's a great damn fruit and it smells good all the time. My aunt was correct. I would like it. And the fragrance notes are fresh pear slices, white grapes, white juicy grapes, and sweet Riesling. I don't know what a Riesling is. I need to Google that. What the hell is a Riesling? A Riesling. Oh, it's a white grape wine. Makes sense. That's why it has the juicy white grapes in here. I think it's fun and different for me because I'm always going with bakery. And so to have this like more fruitier, drier wine scented candle is super nice. I'm excited for this one. Can't wait to burn it. It smells great on cold. It's definitely a little bit more perfumey. It's not overly perfumey though. It's that nice, it kind of reminds me of the KKW fragrance Juicy Peach perfume. That's what it's reminding me of. So if you've watched me for a while, you know I love marshmallow scented candles. I'm obsessed with them. And so every year I have to pick up my vanilla pumpkin marshmallow, and it just happens to be in this absolutely adorable packaging. I don't know what it is about this, but the chalkboard, school board feel just really is in, it just looks like it was hand drawn onto this little label here. I love it. And I've also been loving this like blue tealish color with the burnt oranges, as you can see on my pillows here. Vanilla pumpkin marshmallow comes out every single year. It's very much like that vanilla marshmallow candle that used to be out, the marshmallow fluff Easter candle that came out. But the difference with this is that little bit of spice note, which gives it a warmth that the other candles don't really have, which are just more vanilla based. It's so freaking good. It's obviously not apple-y or pumpkin-y, which a lot of people associate with fall, but there is something about this candle that I have to hoard on because it's such a good year-round candle. That vanilla is just perfection in this. Sometimes you just need a really good vanilla candle in your life, and this is it. I didn't get Ryan's cinnamon Irish cream, and boy did I hear about it. He was like, you got all these candles but you didn't get that one for me, and I'm like, well, I thought I would just stock up on Candle Day since it got re-released. He loves that candle. Vanilla pumpkin marshmallows fragrance notes are Tahitian vanilla, pumpkin spice, and homemade marshmallows. I'm so hoping and praying that Bath & Body Works brings out my gooey marshmallow again, and it's such a great, that's probably, is this one my favorite over gooey marshmallow? I don't know. I think because gooey marshmallow is just like gone for life, it seems like. I feel like I look at it like my favorite vanilla marshmallow candle of all time because that it's gone. But I might say that this is better than gooey marshmallow. You know, when you can't have something, you want it even more. Since I can have this all the time, I'm like, ooh, gooey marshmallow, the ultimate marshmallow candle. Try it out. It's a really good one. I feel like people pass up the basic candles, but the basic candles are good for a reason. This one's not so basic, I have to say. This candle freaking rocks my world. It rocks my world. I love it. And I passed on it the first year. I regretted that one. Then the second year came around, I was like, let me take a little sniffity sniff because everyone loves it. And sometimes I like to rebel and just not do what everyone loves to do. But it's just a sniff. Give it a try. Sold. I was sold. I know some people can't stand this candle, but I love it. I don't know why I love it so much. It's just something about the pumpkin peanut brittle candle that brings joy to my life. Pumpkin and peanut butter. Who would have thunk? Bath & Body Works did, and they don't take it away because that seems to be their motto in life is if we all love a candle, they're like, adios, amigos. We are not bringing this back. The pumpkin peanut brittle is just so warm, so cozy, a little bit of peanut butter, a little bit of that pumpkin spice, kind of a toffee note to it. Oh, well, duh, the brittle. Hello. Obviously there's a toffee note because brittle can only be made unless it's like toffee. Swear sometimes, I swear. The fragrance notes are crunchy caramel brittle, salty peanuts, and toasted pumpkin seeds. It really just smells like you took those salty peanuts, you roasted up those pumpkin seeds, you threw it into a blender together, and you started to create this butter spread. Then you threw it onto the stovetop, added some brown sugar, and it started to become caramelized and turning into brittle, and it's just in a jar, and I absolutely love it. Just take a whiff. Just take a whiff, you know? That's all you can do. I had to pick up a Halloween candle. Bath & Body Works is just not great at Halloween, okay? They're just not. And they're missing an opportunity, I believe, because it could really thrive. Like, the Halloween fanatics out there are above and beyond, and they will buy anything that has a jack-o'-lantern on it, a witch on it. I mean, they could really amp that section up, but they haven't yet. Continue to release the 3 fragrances every single year. The perfect pumpkin, which is like, sweet cinnamon pumpkin. It's good, but like, whatever. And then they have like the ghoulish ghoul friend or something like that. And then they have vampire's blood, which I know the fragrance notes are blood red strawberry, midnight blooming jasmine, dark Transylvanian plum. We all know the plum is not Transylvanian. They're just throwing that in there to make you feel festive. Something about this candle does make me feel like it's Halloween and that I want to watch Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire. You better believe I light this up every time I watch that Disney Channel movie. I love it. Yes, it's probably a scent association. They have a lot of great fall quintessential scents, but Halloween, I feel like they're lacking. But I do love the vampire's blood, and I thought that this packaging this year was a lot better than all the ones previously, which to me were like very cartoonish and cheesy and just not like aesthetic with my decor. So I thought this one was nice because of the bats going up the side of it. It was dark, it was the black and the red in the middle. I just thought it was really sleek and to the point. So definitely had to pick up one. I still have one from last year that's not even halfway burned. And that's it for the ones that I picked up and I got sent to me. But I do want to point out, because I would buy these if I were out of them, but I have pretty good amount. I did order a pumpkin apple candle, and in this packaging, the really cute chalkboard packaging, it got canceled and it was still on the website, so I don't really understand that. Got canceled, wasn't sent to me, and I'm not going back to the store because I just don't need to go to get one candle. I do have my classic. This is such a classic Bath and Body Works label, you know, like OG Bath and Body Works. I just feel like this is very reminiscent of it. Fragrance notes are red delicious apple, fall pumpkin, and fresh ground cinnamon with clove bud. This candle to me is such a good fall candle. This scent to me is fall in a jar. It makes me so happy. It's the first fragrance I fell in love with from Yankee Candle, and now I can get it and it throws heck of a lot better at Bath and Body Works. But it just is so good. The apple note is really prominent in this one. You get a little bit of that pumpkin. It's a beautiful fragrance. So if you want a pumpkin apple classic candle, get that one. Then we have Welcome Home, which is still released this year. And I was surprised because a lot of people didn't love this one last year and there was like a little bit of a burn problem. But Welcome Home has a really great fragrant note lineup, and it's cinnamon sugar, warm apple butter, and clove buds with brown sugar. The fragrance is so nice and cozy to the nose. Like, you get that apple buttery note very clearly. You get the sugar, the cinnamon, the clove buds, not as strong. I feel like when there's clove in something, it's like really punch in your face clove. Not so much in this one, but it's such a good candle. I have a few of these, so I didn't get another one. I might during candle day just because I get so nervous with them, like if they're gonna bring back scents or not. Love that one. And then of course Cider Lane, absolute classic. I have a few of these left, so I didn't pick it up in that new like beautiful luminary packaging. I love that they do that because it does look really beautiful when it's lit up and that the label starts to glimmer. It adds such a nice ambiance. The fragrance notes for Cider Lane is warm caramel, Granny Smith apple, ground clove, and dark brown sugar. It doesn't have a cider type of orangey cranberry note to it that sometimes ciders give off. Speaking of caramel apple, I have that one back here burning. I personally like it. Some people think it smells like pee. I don't. I love this one, but they're very similar. I have 4 of these because I had a feeling that this wasn't going to come back, and I wasn't wrong. It's just a pretty dang good candle. But yeah, that is it for my fall 2020 Bath and Body Works haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it and you felt the excitement that I do when I watch candle reviewers talk about candles. I know it's such a weird thing that I love to watch people talk about home fragrance, but to me it's just so nostalgic, and fragrance can bring back memories that you may have forgotten about unless you open up that candle and you smell what that scent was that made you feel, you know, memories that are layered, you know, it all comes to your senses. And that's why I think people are so drawn to fragrance and the ambiance that candles can give off. I know that I don't do as many candle videos that you guys would like me to. If we have time, let me show you my Scentsy haul because I did get a bunch of fall stuff from that company, and then we'll close out the vlog. Here is my fall Scentsy haul. I am not a Scentsy distributor, but my friends Ramona Tulk and Jackie McManus, who also have channels, are, and I like to buy, you know, fall from Jackie I did. Next I'm gonna do Christmas from Ramona. I like to support them both, but the first scent I have here, almond croissant, and it's so good. It smells exactly like an almond croissant, super bakery and delicious. Here is breakfast in bed, and it has this raspberry filled pastry scent, and it's so yummy. Not really fall to me, but I'm really glad I got it because it does smell super good. Oh, honey pear cider, amazing. Again, why do we diss pear so much? It's so good. I really, really enjoy this. If you don't know, these little cubes, you just pop 1 or 2 into your wax swimmer, and then it will fragrant your house for a few hours. Scentsy has really, really great wax bars, which I never bought from except for this time around, and it's so freaking good. This one is candied cranberry pecan, and this one is probably my least favorite out of all of them. It's still actually really good. I'm just saying, like, out of all the scents I got, it's not like my favorite of all time phase, but it's still really good. You get the nutty note. I'm really going to enjoy this during November. Apples and oats smells exactly like apple oatmeal, and I love oatmeal, so I'm really excited to put this into my warmer. It smells so good. Then winterberry apple tea. It's going to be so great for those cooler months like January and February. It smells so good, and I hear that this is a favorite of many people, so I picked this one up. Another favorite is the blueberry cheesecake, and this is freaking phenomenal. Like, not fall at all. I actually put 3 already because I liked it so much into my warmer. I put this in during August, and whew, delish. I want to try a blueberry cheesecake now because it smells so good. I don't really know how to say this, but this scent smells very much like a waffle with a little bit of a caramel note to it. Really, really yummy. I know that this is a dessert in a different country that a lot of people love, but I just don't know how to say it, and I don't want to embarrass myself. This is slightly reminiscent of pumpkin pecan waffles from Bath & Body Works, so really good one. And then here we have cider mill. This is a classic. Smells straight up like you have a cup of cider under your nose. It's steaming hot. The spiciness from the spices, you got the apple, and it's just all molded together so nicely. This is actually not Scentsy, but the last one I have here, oh no, I have one more, is the apple cherry strudel. Apple cherry strudel. Everyone loves this one. Smells so freaking good. I do understand why this is a favorite of so many people who buy from Scentsy, because it is phenomenal, but I have to say, I think my favorite one is the caramel apple craze. This one is so yummy, and it just smells straight up like a caramel apple, and now that my caramel apple from Bath & Body Works is no longer coming back, I'm so glad that I had this one. But that's it for my little Scentsy haul. I still have a Midnight Daydream wax haul, a Destination wax haul. I will put that in a future vlog, so stay tuned for that one because I definitely have more scented wax to vlog for you guys. I just don't want to be a candle wax channel, so I try to space it out with more of my lifestyle stuff. I hope you guys understand, but this is a part of my life that I love. It's just not my whole life, and I don't want it to be my whole channel. So let me know down below which candle you think I should burn tonight, and what candles are you burning? What scents are you absolutely loving? Let me know. I love to chat with you guys, like I said, and I hope you're enjoying all the fall content. The next video is going to be my Trader Joe's haul. I feel like I don't want to end this video. I love talking to you guys about candles. Alright, well, I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, it means so much to me that you guys always follow and like and support. It's just the best. It's a community that we have created, and I can't speak, but I truly appreciate it every single time. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!